want to bring you an update on where things stand with regard to NAFTA talks. We've learned from 3 sources familiar with the matter that the U.S. and Mexico are set to resume talks here in Washington on Thursday. A Canadian official confirms that Foreign Minister of Canada, Chrystia Freeland, will not participate in these meetings, that she will remain in Singapore, where she is for this week, for meetings with members of ASEAN countries. Interestingly, these talks have been going on for weeks now, just between the U.S. and Mexico. You've heard the president and many administration officials, Larry Kudlow just this weekend, talking very bullishly about the potential for a bilateral deal with Mexico. I spoke to an outside advisor to the White House, and this person said, "I don't see Canada coming to the table until there's a deal with Mexico." This advisor estimated that that deal with Mexico could come together in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we will see whether that happens. We did reach out to the U.S. Trade Representative for comment on timing of NAFTA talks. They declined to comment. Brian, back to you.
Kayla, Tausche, that news out of Washington, D.C. Tim Seymour, a good sign?
Well, I think it's, yes. I mean, if you want to talk about this is how we're going to, negotiate, play the game, we're going to come back off of a very extreme ledge. How aggressive were we with our neighbors? I don't know. Again, I think most people, or at least I do, I feel the China trade discussions are very different than what should be happening with our NAFTA partners.
Yeah, but moving the ball forward, even a half a yard or 3 feet or anything, is really a big step, I think, at least for the market, because the perception is we've got this prolonged trade war, tit for tat, skirmish, whatever you want to call it. The longer it goes on, the worse it is for both the market and our economy. So anytime you can move forward, it's good.
Kansas City Southern quickly. I mean, if you want a stock to look at in terms of what's going on, that stock's going from 102 to 116 basically in a week and a half. Part of that is earnings, I believe, but part of it is these ongoing conversations over the last couple of weeks. Now, if that stock fades tomorrow, then maybe you say to yourself, this has been a buy the rumor, sell the news. But if you see acceleration, here's a stock that's sort of set up to test the levels we saw.
Because it's by far the biggest cross-border rail company.